Now, going on to the culture part of the podcast, you have Bud Light losing its title of number one beer of the year to Modelo. It's official, folks. Modelo is now officially America's best-selling beer of the year. Prior, they had been the best-selling beer of the past couple of months. Subsequently, after Bud Light brilliantly chose Dylan Mulvaney as a brand ambassador and alienated everyone in the community, left, right, center, as a business blunder of the century, bar none. And this is the first time Modelo's ever beaten them for the beer of the year. And it's interesting. It looks like it's still, because again, Bud Light had some good sales because they were, for 20 years, the best-selling beer of the month and the year in the United States. A great accomplishment, all destroyed thanks to Alyssa Heiderchild. She shall be remembered for her business blunder of the century. Now, because they had those good prior months, so you have January, February, March, 3 solid months of sales of Bud Light, which previously was number one beer, they had still been in the lead for prior. They were still, going to be the beer of the year, but now their sales have dropped week after week after week by about 27 to 30% every week on average. It looks like Modelo is landing in place. They gained 8.34% in market share dollars spent on beer versus the 8.28% for Bud Light. That was through August 12th. So how much will that percentage for Bud Light go down as the average gets dragged down for the rest of the year? It's going to be a pretty penny, I think, because unlike every other boycott we've seen in my lifetime, this one actually has some teeth to it. People are actually taking a stand, or rather they're moving their hand 8/10 of an inch to the other beer in the little grocery aisle that tastes about the same. Or maybe they upgrade, get a Yingling, like something like that. Now, it looks like I just can't fathom making more of a business mistake. 2 decades of work just gone. It's insane. Do you think it'll ever turn that trend around? Let me know in the comments, is there any cure to this Bud Light business blunder? I'll be interested to see, but I suspect there's nothing they can do at this point. They've lost its customers for good. But let me know if you think differently. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so you can click that button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, all the likes and the comments help out the channel as well. Not just with the feedback, as it helps me become more proficient at the job and make the show more entertaining and higher quality, but also helps with the algorithm and gets the videos shared more often, so you get more views. And the more we build it up, the better the quality we'll be able to get. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.